everybody, welcome back to another one of our Why Wednesdays. Today we have Amber. She's one of our medical assistants here at Mercy Grace who recently got her first chemical peel, so we're going to ask her some questions about her experience. Overall, what did you think before getting your first chemical peel?
So I was really nervous because I've never gotten a facial before, and I also have very sensitive skin, so when you hear like chemical peel, you're like, kind of sounds a little scary, you know, but you reassured me that it was gonna be fine and it was good for sensitive skin too, so kind of brought my nerves down a little bit.
Yeah, Amber got our Sensi Peel, which is our chemical peel for those with sensitive skin, first time chemical peel, or those with rosacea. So she was a good candidate to get the Sensi Peel done. What did you think after your peel?
Afterwards, I really liked it because I was so nervous going into it, and then during the process, like, it wasn't even that bad. I did all the layers too, which we didn't know if I was going to, because not all people do. But afterwards, I felt really nice. I was so nervous about my skin being like really red and like peeling extremely, but it wasn't like that at all. It was pretty tame for the first time, I would say.
And how would you describe the feeling when I put the chemical peel on your skin?
So it was kind of spicy. I feel like everyone explains it like that. It just feels like a little tingly, not like a burn or anything. But after we did all the layers, it felt kind of like a mild sunburn, but it went away after we did like the like serums. It like cooled it down, and then the next day I didn't even really feel much on it. It just felt very like tight and nice.
And then when did you start peeling?
So I started peeling, it took a few days the first time we did it, and I started peeling around the mouth, but it wasn't like a huge like peel. It wasn't like big old sections. It was just kind of like peely, and then by like the 7th day, it was going like back towards my hairline, and it wasn't really extreme. And
then how long did it take for the peeling to stop?
I think it took about like 7 days, because the first one we didn't dermaplane or anything, so I feel like it was a lot less penetrating. So I feel like it took about like a week, I would say. I still had like some peeling around my hairline, but for the most part it was all gone.
And what did you think of the after result? Did you like the way your skin looked?
Oh yeah, definitely, because I have a lot of texture on my forehead, and I was like, yeah, we should do a chemical peel, because I'm like, I want to get rid of that. And like immediately after, like during the healing process, during that week, I could tell like a lot of the texture went down on my forehead, and I was pretty happy with it.
What else did you want to know before?
I want to talk about like how scared I was, because I was so nervous. I thought I was gonna get like, I thought I was gonna be like, I don't know, when I thought of chemical peel, I was thinking like chemical burn, because I've seen like videos of people who have gotten like, not chemical peels, but maybe like a chemical burn or something, and it like looked very terrifying, but it really wasn't. Like the peel that we did is very not invasive like that, and it wasn't very extreme. I don't know, I've never gotten a facial before, so I just like had all these like thoughts in my head, but it was totally tame and fine.
You were so scared. You were like so nervous. She was very scared to get the chemical peel done. So what was the expectation versus the reality?
So I thought I was gonna have these big old sheets of skin peeling off, and I thought my face was gonna be red for days on end afterwards. I was like, oh, I'm going to work tomorrow, my face is gonna be like so red, I'm gonna be so peely, but it was not like that at all. It was like, it was so tame. I barely peeled little by little, and my face wasn't even red, even right after we did it. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't red. It wasn't red at all, yeah.
And then the few days after, did your skin feel more sensitive than normal, or about the same?
No, it was about the same. It did feel like tighter, and like I said right after, it kind of felt like a little mild sunburn, but it like went away when I was using the aftercare products which you provided for me.
Yes, with every chemical peel you get a little kit with face wash, the Clinicalm cream, which is to help with itchiness or irritation, a daytime moisturizer, a nighttime moisturizer, and a hydrating sunscreen.
And I used all of it. Like the first time I used it dry to the bone.
Yes, your skin was pretty dry after, so definitely reapplying that moisturizer several times after a chemical peel is definitely needed.
Yeah, I used that moisturizer like pretty much all day. I was reapplying it, and I also was drinking a lot of water because I already have dry skin to begin with, so it was very important to like keep my body hydrated and my skin hydrated.
So we did 2 chemical peels on Amber. The first time was just a chemical peel, and then a month later we did another chemical peel with dermaplaning before. So what was the difference, did you feel like, with the dermaplaning versus without the dermaplaning?
So I feel like the biggest difference was it penetrated my skin more, so I definitely peeled a lot more the second time and a lot faster. So I was done peeling, well, probably not done peeling by like the 5th or 6th day, but the first time it was going really slow back, but I peeled immediately like the day after we did the second one, and I think it's because we did the dermaplane and we did a facial as well with that one. So I peeled a lot more, and it was like kind of in bigger sections, but it was pretty much like the same time, just I feel like the healing process just went by so much quicker.
And did you feel like your end result was more dramatic with the dermaplaning?
I honestly, yeah, I had a few spots on my forehead that were like very pigmented and like raised, and after we did the peel, like they went away like a day or two after. Like it dried them out, and then it peeled away, and it was like flat on my head, which I was happy about because I started breaking out right when we did our second peel. So yeah, I think it was a little bit more dramatic of a result because we were able to penetrate it more, and I saw the difference with it.
And then did you like how your skin felt after? Because with the dermaplaning, your skin definitely feels more smooth.
Yeah, it still feels so nice, and I could really like tell a difference. I actually was so excited to dermaplane because I know it makes your makeup apply smoother and your face looks brighter, and I could really tell a difference when I did wear my makeup, or even without it, my face just felt very nice and clean and fresh and smooth, which I really liked.
So we did 2 peels on Amber, which is a good way to start out. You see a difference after 1 peel, but the more peels you do, the bigger of a difference that you're gonna see. We are starting to go into summer, so definitely if you're thinking about getting a chemical peel, now is the time to do it before it gets too crazy hot outside, because with it being super hot outside, the chemical peel does make you a little bit more sensitive to the sun, so you do want to be cautious with that, especially with it being like 100-120 degrees outside. So probably take a break. Maybe we can squeeze in one more before it gets too hot, and then we'll take a break while it's super hot outside, and in the fall can start back up with chemical peels. I like doing them once a month. You just have to wait at least 4 to 6 weeks between the peel, especially like our stronger peels. You want to wait at least that 4 to 6 weeks between each one, and then you can do pretty much as many in a row as you want. The more you do, the more of a result you're going to see, especially if you're treating something like hyperpigmentation, because it does take a lot to get all of that pigmentation lifted, but you should see a difference even after just the 1 peel. Or you can do them as like a little skin refresh, so a couple times sprinkled throughout the year, just doing the chemical peel like a few weeks before a special event, or if you feel like your skin just needs a little pick-me-up, doing the chemical peel is a nice way just to start off fresh and clean with new skin. So I think that is all the questions we have for Amber today. If you think of any other ones, just drop them in the comment section below, and we can ask her more questions another time. She'll probably be getting another peel here soon, hopefully. And we hope you have a good rest of your day.